Hey guys, make sure you like this video. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. So a few updates. Today I will be going live at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I was about to say 5. So we will be doing a live commentary video. I wanted to get into a few things that I've noticed in True's behavior about having to get this money up to help support Natureboy while he's locked up with canteen and phone calls. And he's comparing the real God to Natureboy as being God, and how we as Christians and Catholics will give our donations to our church to a God that doesn't exist. He's considering the God that we worship as a fake God, and we're giving donations to something that we can't see. But he's basically trying to imply, but we can't give a donation to Natureboy, who's the true God. True's very delusional. We're gonna get all into it today at 4 o'clock on the live, but he really needs to have several seats. I'm gonna let you look at the video and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Where's your money going? Let the children say, oh, amen. Bathroom don't flush, toilet don't flush in the bathroom. Back door don't open from the inside. Only thing you see from your donations to Invisible Jesus or Invisible God is a fried chicken dinner every 2 weeks. Fried chicken dinner every 2 weeks. First and third Sunday. Your return on your donation to the traditional church as it stands is a 2-piece chicken dinner, macaroni and cheese, string bean, Hawaiian rolls, lemonade every other week. But you won't invest any money into your own self. Poor investment choices. Poor investment choices, people. Neither. Larry Hoover's been locked up for a minute. He's still in charge and the leader of the GDs. You can entrap somebody's body, but you can never contain somebody's mind unless they want you to. Big Meech is still the leader of BMF, him and Terry. Just because their body is at a location, it doesn't stop their mind from being limitless. You can't lock up somebody's mind unless they accept your belief system. The updates is still the same. We're waiting for a Supreme Court date. That's the next date. That's the next milestone that we're looking for. And as soon as I know that information, I'm going to tell y'all the information. I'm going to tell y'all the information as soon as I get the information. You understand? But in the meantime, we going to keep talking about, oh yeah, he said, she said, can end you up in a cage. Black woman get mad. She want to impose some revenge or some retaliation. In an emotional state, she called the police. She making permanent decisions off of temporary emotions. Now, whatever the accuser was motivated to do, those initial feelings are gone now. She has to now live regardless of what people are saying around her. She has to now live with the fact that she lied. She has to go to sleep with that. She has to live with that. So who's actually getting punished right now? Who's actually in prison right now? Who's actually in jail right now? She has to live with that. She's punishing herself right now in this very moment. Y'all don't see that. It is what it is. That's the nature of the system that we live in. Black women don't get their way, they threaten you with child support. They don't get their way, they threaten you with jail. They threaten you with restraining orders. They always run to the same system that they claim to be against when it's time for them to exercise some type of power over you or exercise some type of revenge over you. You have to understand, this is what Chief has been trying to teach us, is that although this woman may look like our woman, she black like us, some of them hair look like us, most of them don't. We think that these are our women. We think that this is our sister. We think that this is our niece. But every black woman belongs to the European agenda as long as she continues to express that mentality. Outside of yourself, the black woman is your number one enemy. You have to know that. Your number one enemy is you, first of all. Your next enemy is your own woman. The European system set it up that way. Because if your own woman is against you, that means you can't reproduce yourself. And if you can't reproduce yourself, you can't come into power.
I honestly think that it is a vacation for True. Natureboy not being there. There's a lot of stress that's being put to rest for True. But at the same time, there's still stresses on him because from a distance, he's being a robot, taking all of Natureboy's demands and wishes, which is to beg for donations by getting on these apps, social media apps, teaching the knowledge and putting the Cash App up there, letting people know, obviously, that they're in dire need of money. And also on IG pages, showing people where to either send canteen through Securus or to set up a phone conversation with Natureboy in prison. You know, they're trying to make it that as easy as possible for people to be able to support Natureboy in jail. And I think that True is becoming frustrating because people are attacking him on a daily basis because they're not understanding, like I'm not understanding. Why aren't you supporting your family? Why aren't you with your son in the backyard playing football with him or taking him to the park? Why are you wasting your life trying to help a man who disrespected you as a man, degraded you, humiliated you on social media for so many years, and he's gotten you to the point of even believing that he is God, which we know is a delusional mindset. I honestly, and I'm trying to give True some sort of credit, I don't believe that he believes what he's saying. I don't believe that True really believes that Natureboy is a god. But if he can be down with the not working, not being a productive citizen of society, lazy, be a bum, and just sit around and walk around barefooted and be walking through nature and all this other mess, that's the lifestyle he wants to live, he's okay with it. He knows that if he leaves Natureboy's situation that he got going on over there, he might not be able to do it himself. Well, he doesn't probably feel he's capable of being able to sustain living that lifestyle for a long time because usually when Natureboy goes to these different tropical locations, he's using the checks of other Carbonation members that come over to there and stay, and then they're able to put the money together and live this luxury lifestyle that True's not trying to give up. And he knows he probably can't do it off of his own check. So he's trying to reap the benefits, even if he's getting mistreated, for what he can. And it's a sad situation, but this is how people live. Not just True. There's a lot of people that are freeloaders and squatters and beggars and, you know, borrowers that they borrow and they're not borrowing to pay back. And they just live like bums, and they're okay with it. But True needs to make a decision and to make a decision as fast as possible on what he wants to do with his life. Is it to represent Natureboy 3 God, or is it to go on with his life? He can't keep going on like this, being angry at the public and disrespecting and humiliating the public, because he is in the background doing a job for Natureboy, because he's, like he says, that's his God.